Let's now get to defining woke. Here is Nikki Haley, also running for the 2024 presidential Republican presidential nomination. She got herself a nice little CNN town hall. She was asked to define woke. It did not go well.
Define woke.
There's a lot of things. I mean, you want to start with biological boys playing in girls' sports. That's one thing. The fact that we have gender pronoun classes in the military now. I mean, all of these things that are pushing what a small minority want on the majority of Americans, it's too much. It's too much. I mean, the idea that we have biological boys playing in girls' sports, it is the women's issue of our time.
Is it?
My daughter ran track in high school. I don't even know how I would have that conversation with her. How are we supposed to get our girls used to the fact that biological boys are in their locker rooms?
Okay, so she goes off the rails. Asked to define woke, she says woke is stuff like biological boys in girls' locker rooms. Now, she's certainly not defining it. She's giving examples of things she believes are woke. It's sort of like if I said, hey, can you define what a fruit is? And you go, well, you know, you've got your banana. You've got your cantaloupe, right? But what's the definition of fruit? And we would say, oh, well, the fruit is the seed-bearing structure in a flowering plant formed from the ovary after flowering. Now, it's true that sometimes examples might be more illustrative than some kind of definition, but these are the people who say, if you can't define woman, there's something wrong with you. Here was Ron DeSantis given an attempt to, given the opportunity to define woke just a few days ago.
We know what woke is. It's a form of cultural Marxism. It's about putting merit and achievement behind identity politics, and it's basically a war on the truth. And as that has infected institutions, it has corrupted a lot of institutions. So you've got to be willing to fight the woke. We've done it in Florida.
Okay, so cultural Marxism was DeSantis's answer. So a couple different things. The term woke has been perverted. I don't know anyone on the left who still uses it seriously because it's been perverted. It now just basically means anything right-wingers don't like. What woke meant before it was perverted meant I am aware of problems in society that might be bigger than one person. We might call them structural problems. And I think it would be a nice thing to fix those problems. That was wokeness when the term was used seriously. They've now totally perverted it. Cultural Marxism was DeSantis's attempt to define. Cultural Marxism is a far-right anti-Semitic conspiracy theory that blames Jewish German academics known as the Frankfurt School for spreading movements like identity politics and political correctness as some kind of way to manipulate and undermine Western civilization and Christian values. That's what cultural Marxism is. It uses the word Marxism, so it makes it sound like it's somehow related to Marx, but it's not. It's a misnomer. It has nothing to do with the economic and class analysis of Karl Marx. It also really misrepresents the ideas of the Frankfurt School as well. Like them or hate them, the Frankfurt School were a group of critical theorists who analyzed the role of culture and mass media and ideology in society. So cultural Marxism is like a post-factual dog whistle appealing to anti-Semitism and paranoia. That's how DeSantis is defining woke. This is actually going to be a bigger issue than we might think, because the longer that they continue using woke in this way, the more it is going to seem like an actual platform or proposal when it's not. It's a misunderstood talking point that they don't even understand. So we'll get back to it in the coming days. Nikki Haley swing and a miss, and certainly striking out Ron DeSantis. One of our sponsors today is Wild Health, founded by two emergency room physicians. Wild Health takes your genetics and your biometrics and your lifestyle data to really tailor suggestions to your exact needs in terms of nutrition and exercise and sleep and supplements and all of those things. And the whole idea is just for you to function at your best. It's really it's a simple goal, but it's a complex goal to achieve. You might have a specific health goal. You want to sleep better. You want to lose weight. You want to stay healthy and just feel good. Wild Health will tailor a care plan with lifestyle interventions instead of medications, which I prefer as an approach. Wild Health will pair you with a care team that includes a board-certified precision medicine physician and accredited health coach who can receive messages from you anytime through the app. It's fully virtual telemedicine. And if you're really trying to reach your top physical and mental condition, try Wild Health's premium program at wildhealth.com/premium, which includes the white glove concierge service, unlimited visits, even higher touch care. These results are really compelling. Patients have seen improvements to diabetic markers, reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, reduction in inflammation, and more. Go to wildhealth.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman for 20% off. The link is down below.